Juice, Jerbie at 3, Chuck Norris at 4, Zapman at 5, and Lassiz is going to be probably going mid. We'll see what he ends up doing. I hate having to set these up every time. That kind of sucks, but it actually is a pretty good system once you get it set up. It's just very difficult to deal with once you do there. So, oh, instant action already. Wow, sorry guys. It looks like he's going to be taken very low here. That is Sun Wukong going to be able to leap away on Fabio and almost able to get that pick there. That was on her and on her and Ymir. He was pushed up so far. That is just crazy. I don't know why that Sun Wukong thought he's going to be able to invade like that and not be an issue. But Agni going to be coming up here over to the left now. So let's see. He's going to be kind of hanging out, and it looks like it's going to be on her going mid most likely. We do have him coming over here with Vamana and Ymir. And interesting, I thought they would probably do a Ymir on her, to be honest with you, with that freeze, and then follow up with the spear. Makes it a little easy to set that up. Also, you have the wall, which you can help set up. And so everybody going back to their normal buffs here. Not going to be any real serious action as of yet, as they are just going to be taking those buffs and then be getting out of there. So we got Jerbie there on her, going to be coming towards the mid, and looks like Lassiz will be playing against Jerbie here, and will be coming into this middle lane. Is going to be able to beat him. Uses his dash there to get there a little bit sooner, and doesn't get the blue buff himself. Neither of them do get the buff. So we'll see how this ends up going. This is going to be kind of tough here, in my opinion, for Jerbie, unless he's able to get a good stun and have it early. That's really going to be the only way I think he's going to take off here on this Agni. Lassiz otherwise will be sitting very, very well, and I think will most likely be able to dominate this. And you know, that's actually smart early on to sit there so that way the archers don't get pushed. So good job by Lassiz for that positioning. It's going to be difficult for him to push the lane, but you do see he's actually doing a really good job with the auto attacks. Going to keep it up. On her, starting with a level 2 Heartseeker. Agni starting with a level 1 spear with Girdle of the Might, so might be able to turn things around here if Jerbie is not careful and does not realize what's going on. I actually need to close some windows real quick, sorry guys, so I'm not going to be able to control my camera. There we go. I am back. So Lassiz now going to be coming over here into that middle lane. I don't see any action really going on elsewhere. Lassiz has taken probably the most damage, which is not very much. Maybe there's a little bit of action going in here. I thought Vamana was going to be going in there. It looked like they overlapped there for a second. So actually, no action going to be happening quite yet. Maybe here's there going to be a freeze any second. There's the freeze, and I'm sure there's going to be some follow-up damage there. Going to leap away, and Guan Yu dashes in to slow things up, and not able to really get anything to happen. And wow, great harass here from Lassiz. Jerbie already down to about a third health, is going to have to back before level 5. And to be honest, as Lassiz, I probably have a good stun there. He's going to be able to eat a lot of damage there from the wave, and then gets fire waved, the fire dash, and they get the kill there. So sorry, I had a little bit of a brain fart. I keep wanting to call his dash the fire wave, and I don't know. I'm having a hard time with the name of the spells here, as things happen very fast. We might have some action here on the other lane, as it is getting pushed very aggressively. And Agni actually surprisingly not harassing very strong. Just blue buff just ran out. I would have figured that these two players would have been very low, and not able to get a freeze or anything. Wisely dashes away. Not going to have to worry too much here, but going to be losing a bit of that gold there in that middle. And Jerbie now back in the middle, going to be coming in here trying to hit level 5, as Agni did back after he got that little bit of advantage. Does finish off his spear, so is going to have a little bit of that magic pen early on to cut through. So pretty much he's going to have no magic protection this early on. So Jerbie now coming in here, ults the creep a little bit to push him back, and going to be auto-attacking him down to hopefully get them out the wave. There comes the dash, stun, good stun on there. He's going to be getting a lot of damage there from the dash. The wave comes out also. I'm sure there's going to be an ult any second coming out here, most likely. Agni on the other end was taken out there, so good job. And Jerbie getting very low, ends up ulting the creep. He'll probably end up backing. And no, he's going to stay there a little bit. There comes the dash, I'm sure. An ult, no, tried to get the wave, wasn't able to. And so good exchange there, but on her using his ult, I don't know, you know, he's not going to be able to really follow up, have much follow-up. Lassiz is going to be in a very commanding lead, as he is sitting at pretty much like 4/5 health and 3/4 mana. Going to be in a very good position. And see, we got on her getting very low. Ymir able to take out that player. They got a double kill there by themselves. And looks like we got some action here. The cat's coming out for Bastet. Zapman going to be trying to trade a little bit. Guan Yu coming out now. And Ymir using his ult to zone a little bit. And Guan Yu able to get out of there. And Zapman going to be trying to come in here now. Chuck Norris, unfortunately, is way out there. And a dash should be coming any second. Not able to get the wall on the right side. But he's taking a lot of damage now. Good two there from Chuck Norris to finish off that kill. And gonna be able to come out ahead there. And it looks like Jerbie, oh man, got there just too late. Lassiz rather, coming in there and taking out Jerbie. So Lassiz in complete control here in this middle lane. He is at, let me see, 3,500 gold on her at 2,800. And Lassiz definitely having his way right now in this mid lane, playing very, very well. And should probably be backing here in a second. I guess he's going to dash away, push this lane, and then back. No, he doesn't. Okay. I thought he would do that back and buy as he is in the lead. Vomana showing up, though. He's going to take a little bit of harassment from that ult along with the creep. So going to be able to push it back again. Very, very good play all around here. And looks like Fabio might be getting caught out here. And able to dash away, is not going to get killed. There comes the ult from on her. On her does get the kill, but taking a lot of damage here from the fire. Vomana coming in now, trying to pick off Ymir. Ymir is able to wall, but unfortunately on her's on the other side. The lead comes out. Is he going to be able to dash and get this chase here? Pushed back from the two, and Vomana will not be able to follow up as Vomana gets slowed. Going to continue putting in this pressure, though. Is he going to get there? There comes his one. Going to be chasing it down. Should see Umbrella Ring coming out. Not able to hit. Is hitting on Ymir. There comes the ult. Going to be putting in a little bit of damage. Not able to get a kill. But Sun Wukong coming in here confidently with no mana. Unfortunately, not going to be able to get it to happen. Here comes the ult. Does not have enough to dash out of here. Two slows. Zapman getting taken down very low. There's the wall. Is he going to be able to get out? Yes, he does. There comes the leap. Not able to get it. Slowed on her, taking a ton of damage. Sun Wukong not able to finish it up, though, but Zapman looks like he will be coming around here. Maybe has an Umbrella Ring, going to try to get a pick off, but wisely Ymir was there to stop that from happening. So very, very good job. Zapman, though, getting trapped right now. There's the freeze. There's the two. Good pick off there from Ymir. Great play. I hear Bastet coming in here. Good stun there on Agni. He just does get hit by that ult. The fire is not going to kill him, so no kill follow-up there. Unfortunate there for this team, this blue team. Ymir trying to hold it down by himself on this side. Going to be trying to keep Bastet and Guan Yu off the tower at all costs. He doesn't want to lose any more of this gold. We have Lassiz again here in the middle. Going to be pushing very hard, up to 4,200 gold already, only 6.5 minutes in here. Doing a very good job. And going to be pressuring this tower, already down to about a third health. And so Jerbie's going to use his 2 to push the wave a little bit. Not really able to hit any attacks there. Lassiz juking very, very well. Does have the level 1 boots, as on her does have his his level 3 Heartseeker dash coming out. Not able to hit the wave. Probably not going to use his stun there. There he does. He does use a stun. All coming out. Takes a little bit of damage. And let's see if Jerbie's going to be able to turn this around. Agni taken out, though, for the blue team right now. Doing a very good job of avoiding the attacks. And looks like for the most part, actually, we might have action here. Chuck Norris not able to get a slow. Wall is going to be up, though. There comes the 2. He's going to slow both players. Still coming in here. Here comes Zapman. The cats are out. There's the ult. Ymir's going to use his ult. Was to probably clean up the cats there. And Guan Yu is able to avoid that damage there, but getting taken pretty low here from Zapman. Zapman is going to ult, and Ymir getting very low himself. Good wall there to block a lot of the damage. Uses his 2, hits Guan Yu. Guan Yu getting very, very low. Is not able to get the kill as he dashes away and kills Zapman himself. Unfortunately, just not enough damage there. And now here in the mid, it looks like there is a gank coming in, quite possibly. Ymir is probably setting this up. Lassiz playing it slow, hoping that Ymir will be able to come in here. Jerbie wisely staying back, though. Ymir's going to be rotating back over to the left. That all coming out from Lassiz going to be continuing to put this pressure on Jerbie. Jerbie having a hard time handling this Ymir. So Ymir on the other team, though, handling this Agni. Ymir on the other team, though, going to be coming in here. Looks like he's going to be trying to set up a 3. Any type of freeze. I'm sure a wall will be coming out any second. No. Decides to just come back to the creep wave and is going to push this creep wave. Oh, now he's starting to zone a little bit more on her, trying to follow it up, kill this creep wave, and not able to get anything really happen there. And, oh, good kill there by Lassiz in the middle. Sorry we missed that action as I thought it would be happening here. We got Vomana here for the blue team coming towards mid. Looks like he will be getting a little bit of solo experience. Dashing towards the middle, and is going to protect that tower a little bit, but it looks like the tower is very, very low, and looks like he will be able to get the save on it, so good job there by Zapman. We got Lassiz going back, going to be going to be buying most likely. Ymir here on this team going to be walking into this Bastet, and Guan Yu, the two coming out, putting in a lot of damage. Slow hits him also. Wall coming up to protect him from a little bit more damage, and is going to be okay sitting at half health. Guan Yu, and let's see, we got Guan Yu and Bastet. They're sitting at a combined about 7,000. We had Ymir and Vamana. They're sitting at about combined, actually almost 8,000. Wow, so they're actually doing pretty well here. And I thought for sure they were getting absolutely dominated, but it's very close. Cats are coming out here. Chuck Norris taking a lot of damage and doesn't have his freeze. Unfortunately, puts up the wall, but still taking a ton of damage here from these cats. Guan Yu now setting up. Here comes the ult. The 2 is out. Is most likely going to go down. Good leap there to avoid the damage, and he will be killed. Juice Jerbie taking a lot of damage again here from this Agni, playing very, very well as Lassiz, really dominating this mid lane. Very impressed with how he's doing on Agni, and going to be able to take out this first tower, pushing the gold lead for his team to just over 4,000, or just under 4,000 rather. Juice Jerbie does get the stun, but does not take really any of the damage. Lassiz now sitting at 6,100 gold. We got on her, his lane mate, or lane opponent rather, at 4,500. So 1,500 gold lead, doing very well here is Lassiz. And looks like, let's see, he's still just working on the boots, able to push back on her. Will not be able to stay there if he keeps eating these ults. Is going to have to go back, but Ymir coming in here for the support. It looks like he's going to be going around, but to be honest, I think that's going to be the death of him if he does that. Not really seeing any action anywhere else as of yet, so let's see if they do end up colliding here. Going to be actually going in on this Ymir. Ymir, very brave, wastes his freeze, unfortunately, uses his wall, though, to protect himself. Lassiz waiting it out, will be coming through here. Now, is he going to be able to get this slow? There's Cursed Ground, going to be slowing him down. Another slow coming out with his 2, and Lassiz slow playing this as he expects. On her will be there shortly, and yes, on her is coming in, so good play there by Lassiz. We have 2 players from the left side rotating over for red. Looks like they're going to be trying to pick up that blue buff. Let's see if we do end up having some action here from Fabio. No, Fabio's going to back. Are they going to be able to stop him in time? Fabio now coming in here, gets frozen. The stun coming out. I'm sure there's going to be an ult any second. There's the ult. I'm able to leap out. Agni now in a pretty difficult spot, though, but they decide to continue out on Fabio. Fabio's going to be able to use the tower and get away, and no real issue there. Lassiz now going to be coming in here and maybe trying to converge onto Juice Jerbie. He is using his girdle. Might going to come in there, put a little bit of damage. Not able. There's the stun, but he uses the immune. Very good timing, and doesn't really have to worry about the damage. So nice job there. Looks like we might have some action actually over on the left side here as we got Agni coming in. Ymir might be coming in around the side. Looks like he's going to slow play it a bit. On her nose, he's there, though, as he throws out his slow. And Vamana actually coming in here on Lassiz. Cursing Ground coming out. Good immune there to avoid a lot of the damage from the ult. And now Bastet coming in here, drops her ult. A leap out, trying to get out of there. And now, let's see, on her is taken out. Lassiz getting very low. Bastet going to retreat with the 2. Sun Wukong coming in here. Is there going to be an ult? Yes, not able to get the fear, though. And not able to hit his 2 either. And misses his 3. Fabio not able to get any damage. Bastet going to be coming in here and zoning Fabio out. So very good job here. And let's see, we got Ymir over here. Looks like he's going to be coming in on this on her, which I think could probably be the death, but maybe no. Ymir, though, getting a double freeze, sets up the double slow. Very good job. Cruiser Ground coming out. There's the freeze and a return slow stun coming out. There's the ult, and Ymir going to take a lot of damage, but not enough damage between Ymir and Agni to get any of those kills there. And so we got Guan Yu here. Looks like he's going to be getting some solo experience here and facing down against Sun Wukong. Sun Wukong going to be backing up, and good job here by Guan Yu getting a lot of much-needed farm so he can hopefully catch up. Still, though, 5,000 gold lead here for this red team. Looks like we got action, though, on the other side. Ymir and on her taking a lot of damage. Sun Wukong not able to get into a position to really put any damage in there, so it looks like the red team will be able to back out with no real issue. So, Guan Yu looking like he's going to want to set something up here. A wall coming out from Ymir. Not exactly sure what he's trying to do there. Maybe just slow down the incoming creep. And now there's going to be a lot of pressure here on this tower. Guan Yu going to be coming in. No, they're just going to let the tower fall in. Back up, freeze out onto Ymir. And not able to get a slow. Try to wall. I think that wall was from the blue one. I'm not sure. On her now showing up here. That is easy kill. And so Ymir going to try to zone this out. Here comes the ult. There's one. The jump, though, to avoid the silence. Not going to be too much of an issue. I don't think Ymir's close enough to get a a wall there. Good jump, though, by this on her. Going to try to come in here. Gets the slow. Not able to hit his 2. Good stun, though, by Agni to delay the players from coming in there. Put a little harassment out there. And now Agni in a little bit of trouble himself. He is going to eat a slow. A lot of damage coming out here from this on her. Actually, not too much. Still sitting at about half health. But we have Vamana coming in here. That is Zapman. Zapman going to put in a little bit of harassment, and they will be backing up now. Nothing really coming there. Does knock him up. Going to try to pick off this Ymir. Ymir, though, oh, gets trapped by his own player there. Was not on purpose. A lot of damage coming out. Not able to get the freeze and dash coming out from Agni. Gets the kill. Agni does take that one. And so now Vamana is going to get that Curse of Ground onto Anhur. Anhur going to be jumping away. And Lassiz now here putting in a lot of damage onto this Agni. Agni going to try to get the stun out before Guan Yu can kill him, but it doesn't happen. Ymir looks like he's going to be trying to set something up. Is not able to really get anything to happen. Going to try to wall off this Anhur. Unfortunately misses that freeze. So all players will be backing up, and actually Lassiz is going to be chasing Fabio. Fabio taking a little bit of damage, but not too bad. Lassiz still giving up this chase. Is able to hit the 2, taking a lot of damage now as Fabio. That 2 really hurt him, and I'm sure we're going to see a dash stun come out any second. And there's the dash, there's the stun. Good leap, though. Very good timing there by Fabio, but a 2 should be coming any second, if not an ult. There's the 2. He gets the kill, and we'll be trying to get out of here now. Not too much pressure. Ymir, yes, you're scary, but you just don't do that much damage, my friend. So Lassiz now cursed ground. Vamana with another slow. Going to be putting in some auto attacks. Lassiz taking a lot of damage, actually. Going to be looking for his way out. Does get the stun onto Ymir. Good wall, though, from the red Ymir to slow things up. Zapman trying to dash in here. Going to be trying to put some pressure. Good freeze, though. And all of that will be completely stopped. Agni, for the other team here, defending his tower. Going to be pushing it here. And actually, on her, on the other side, going to be pushing this tower kind of by himself. That is Jerbie. Able to get that solo XP and money, and is at 6,400 now. Oh, I lied, is at 6,700 now. And his lane opponent was Agni on Lassiz, is now at 8,000. So good job here by Lassiz. Going to be in a pretty commanding position and got to be feeling pretty confident as his team is up 15-2, 16 minutes in, with a only 2,500 gold lead. Wow, so good job really closing this up. Is Sun Wukong going to try to get his team over here to do gold? No, looks like he's going to be rotating over just to get some jungle buffs. We got some action over here. Easy kill taken out there. Or I'm sorry, getting the kill onto the blue Ymir. So blue Ymir taken out and are going to extend that kill lead 16-2. They are up by 14 kills, but again, now they're up by 3,000 gold. So, man, you know, I don't know why, but 3,000 just sounded like a lot more to me than 2,500. But let's see, good stun there by the Lassiz. Lassiz is able to put a lot of damage into Fabio. Fabio taking a ton of damage there from those ults, taken down to half health with pretty much 2 spells. Vamana going to be pushing back this middle lane now. Let's see if he's going to be able to get a slow or try to get something happen on this mid lane. Guan Yu, though, is showing up now, too. And it looks like we will have a team fight most likely any second. Lassiz putting out a little bit of harassment. Vamana actually not taking very much damage as he only really has boots for magic protection. Surprise there. Maybe his natural protection is doing very well. A couple ults coming out and trading. Not able to hit that stun there. And again, just spells trying to feel each other out, doing a little bit of poke here. Bastet going to be coming in, and Jerbie will be in just a second, it looks like. And Guan Yu deciding not to ult. I thought for sure, or I'm sorry, not Guan Yu. Wukong. I thought Wukong. There's the ult from Vamana. Vamana gets frozen, though. Wall coming out to divide the teams here a little bit. And now we got some conversion here. Lassiz taking a lot of damage, uses his immunity. Cats coming out here from this red Bastet. The cats are going wild. We have one player killed. That is Fabio. They blew Wukong, and they are continuing to press forward. It looks like that Vamana will be taken out. Yes, Juice, Jerbie now getting very low. We have all coming out here from here. He's getting very low, and Bastet low. There's a lot of players here on this red team low, but no one getting killed. Lassiz getting pushed back. Good job just scrambling and continuing to put in this damage. And now the blue Agni going to get the stun there onto Lassiz. Is able to get the kill, so good job. And 3 red players are kind of following. So it ends up being a 2-for-2 exchange. Very good team fight. I thought for sure that was going to be extremely weighted towards that red team. And while we have a bit of a break here, guys, I am going to go over towards gold and take a quick drink if you don't mind. Oh, I thought for sure they were doing gold. Let me follow Guan Yu here and take a quick drink. Sorry, guys. Boy, that's the downside of not having someone to cast with, is you can't pass it off to them and take those drinks and kind of keep them hidden. So Let's see. We have this blue Agni coming up here, and my guess is he's probably not going to do too much here as Ymir is at full health. Ymir also has a lot of protection, going pretty much straight tank. Be interesting to see, though, if the teams are going to converge here. Ymir and Anhur coming in, Guan Yu coming in here now. Let's follow this Agni as he's coming in towards gold. They do get that kill on the gold. No, they don't get the kill yet. It is getting very low. We will see some convergence here very soon as both teams are coming in slow, coming out from red on her. And Agni, blue Agni is stunned. No damage, really able to follow up. Good wall from the Ymir to stop the Guan Yu ult. Freeze is coming out. And now we see the blue Ymir ult. And not able to get a kill yet on the gold. Not sure who's going to get it. It's about 1,000 gold lead, so let me see what ends up happening after this. 2 players down for this red team. Lassiz is now just coming in there. Blue Agni still alive, and blue Ymir getting very low. Double kill there for Lassiz. So good job, but Bastet getting very, very low. Auto attacks here coming out from Zapman. And now Lassiz using the Girdle of Might is going to turn, get the stun onto Jerbie. Jerbie uses the immune to avoid some of the damage there, and looks like they will be falling back. That is 3 red players dead for 2 blue players. Zapman and Jerbie going to be falling back, not able to really get anything else there. And Fabio picking up a kill in the jungle onto Bastet. So good job by Fabio, able to chase it down with that orange buff and his natural speed passive. And now we are at a 600, let me see here, 600 gold differential. My guess is that blue team ended up picking up that gold in that fight. That was craziness. And now with those kill advantages are going to be able to bring it up very, very close. Milkbox, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming out here, man. Let's see here. We got Lassiz going to be farming a little bit, getting some of those buffs. Let me see if there's any big item pickups. Lassiz did get a Jump of Isolation finished, has his boots finished. Blue Agni almost has his done. Let's see here. We got, let's level 2. Both Ymir's just going really tanky. Nothing real significant. Guan Yu going to be ulting, though. Coming in here onto Fabio. Fabio not able to get his ult off as he got stunned. And good job by Agni and Guan Yu to get that kill. And it's going to give Guan Yu a nice long... Or I'm sorry. I keep saying Guan Yu instead of Wukong. I don't know why I keep doing that. We do have a Heartseeker done. Oh, actually, Ymir's going to be trading ult here. Red Ymir very low. Is probably going to get picked off here any second. Curse Ground coming out here. There's the ult from Anhur to get the kill. And not sure if that was needed, but hey, you get the kill, you move on. And now that this right blue lane tower is down, they're going to continue this pressure. Bastet jumping a good stun there by Lassiz. And it looks like a lot of damage being put into Chuck Norris. And good freeze hitting 3 of the players. And another slow coming out from Anhur. Very good job zoning this team. But this second tower is going to be taking quite a bit of pressure there. So let's see what will end up happening here. Not able to really see any action coming out here. We got a kind of split push defense going on here. Ymir taking quite a bit of damage there from Chuck Norris. And Vamana and Agni able to get that other tower on the left blue lane very, very quickly. It dropped super fast. So we're probably going to have some people backing. And where's Wukong? Wukong should be coming in any second here onto this Bastet. And Fabio going to use his 2. Avoided the damage there from the leap. Very good leap. So nothing really coming of it. And it looks like there are going to be a couple more players coming in here. But Bastet's going to retreat. And so nothing really happening as of yet. And again, I'm going to take this break to take a drink here. So sorry, guys. Blue team takes their first gold advantage. Gold advantage by 100, and now it's about 30. So the gold is very tight, especially with it being a 21-9 lead. That is crazy. 21-9 lead, and you don't have an overwhelming gold advantage. That's really unfortunate. So we got LGN, what is his name? I think it's Avertank. I don't know how to say it really, so sorry, Legion. But Legion, a well-known gaming organization, has a lot of teams. Appreciate them coming in here into SMITE, and going to be giving some more games here real soon, I'm sure. Alt coming out from Wukong, trying to get away from this Guan Yu, and now Vamana coming in here to support him. Curse Ground coming out to... oh, now the Guan Yu ult, though, is going to get the slow and the stun, and a ton of damage coming out, but the freeze is able to hit 4 players, followed up by the slow, and here comes the ult. Not almost everybody is out of there, but Ymir taking a lot of damage, and Ymir getting very low. He is able to get out. No, Fabio leaps in and gets a kill. Now the cats are out here for Bastet. Bastet has no leap, though. Going to be very, very careful, and Lassiz trying to come in here and possibly get a stun. Is able to put the damage there onto Ymir, and yeah, Fabio is going to have to run now, going to leap up over the wall and get out of there. Blue Agni and Blue on her will be coming in on her. Red on her jumps in, eats a slow, not able to hit that spear. There was Blue Blue on her. I keep wanting to say Blue Agni. Man, all these A names and everything, it just gets tongue twisted. Red Agni going to be coming in here to maybe get a pick. No, is able to push out. No stun's going to end up happening. So ends up being a 2-for-1 trade in the favor of the red team. They are up by 13 kills now and only up by 100 gold. So let's see if they're going to end up rotating here over towards Fire Giant. It looks like they are kind of setting up. They will be going in here as Lassiz has red buff and a Girdle of Might. So Girdle of Might be coming out very soon. Bastet leaps in, and this is going down very, very quick. We do have Blue Agni coming in here, though. Are they going to try to steal it? There come the ults. Not able to get the hit, and red team will get, yes, will get the buff. No! What in the world happened here? Good steal! Wow! They did steal it. That is amazing. I cannot believe they got that steal. I'm like baffled here. I didn't see any of the damage coming out, so not really sure what ended up happening there, but they're going to end up getting this gold, it looks like, too. I'm sure they will have players coming in here. Yes, there's Ymir going to be putting in a freeze. Oh, and there comes the 2. The ult there from Wukong is going to allow them to get that Gold Fury, and will be bringing that to, let's see here, 1,000 gold lead, yeah, about 1,300. So team fight coming out here. Bastet taking a lot of damage. We got Girdle of Mights being popped everywhere, and Vamana now taking a lot of damage, focusing the tank. That's not usually what you want to do. All from on her, and good immunity from Lassiz to avoid a lot of damage, but he's still taking a lot. He is taken out, who is a huge, huge DPS character for this red team. Guan Yu going to be trying to get out here to use the beads, and good obelisk there from on her, then spears other on her away. So very good job. It looks like they will be able to retreat. But now the stun coming out here from Blue Agni. Deadly Killer getting taken down very low from this Guan Yu combination. There's the ult, able to leap away, not going to get the stun. Most of the players are now out. And, oh gosh, they're still diving. So on her, leaping away, and now another stun coming out. The tower is going to be hitting Wukong, but no big deal there. And actually, Ymir very, very low, getting chased down here from this Vamana. That is Zapman on Vamana. Is he going to be able to get him? Has that Fire Giant buff, no speed buff, though. I'm sure there's going to be a wall coming out any second. Curse Crown coming out. There's the wall, but the boomerang umbrella ring comes out, gets the kill. So good job there by Vamana to get a kill. And now they have a 2,000 gold lead for this blue team. This is just absolute madness. I cannot believe that the gold has swung so much. And I can't believe the blue team has this gold lead, considering that they have half the kills, essentially half the kills of the red team. You can't have that. If you're that far ahead in the gold team or the kill lead, you're getting the money for the kills, but not only that, you're getting free time to just kill creep, kill jungle. You know, really take off there. So really unfortunate. So we got Jerbie here at 11,300. We have Agni at 11,900. Jerbie was down by almost 1,500 to 2,000 gold. So Jerbie has done a fantastic job coming back in this game and getting back into it. And so Jerbie now does have a, excuse me, I had the hiccups there, has a Kinsblade. He has a Kinsblade. He has Executioner level 3. Heartseeker level 3, so probably has a lot of stacks right now as he hasn't died in a while, and has been getting those creep kills, obviously. So looking very good. Wall coming out from Ymir to hopefully separate the teams there as they're not ready to engage. But with that Fire Giant, I would assume you want to fight, you know. Umbrella Ring does get the one stun there, not able to get the second hit. Tower switches over. Another slow coming out here from Blue on her. They're going to be pushing this creep wave, get the second tower, and looks like they will be chasing a little bit. There's the ult on her, taking a lot of damage. The 3 does bounce around, not able to have too much follow-up, but here it comes now. The stun is not able to hit. Ymir's going to ult. Guan Yu coming in behind, ulting and using his dash to get the kill. Going to be using his 3. Ymir getting very low. Vamana's going to end up ulting to heal through this, hopefully, and on her ults to get the kill there on Ymir. Guan Yu very low is going to end up having it back. It is a 2-for-1 exchange. Wukong was taken out for the blue team, and Bastet and Ymir for the red team. This Phoenix looks like it will be going down. This looks like it's going to be swinging pretty pretty hard into the blue favor now, as they are up by 6,000 gold now. I cannot believe what I am seeing, as they were so far behind. So that is exactly why you don't quit, guys. You got to stay in the game, got to play smart. You got to take control of the jungle, get ahead in the gold, and play to the end of the game. Lassiz, though, coming in, putting in a lot of damage here onto this blue Agni. There comes the stun, sitting on the dash. Is going to get killed. Jerbie now getting very low himself. Is going to be able to hit this stun. And, oh, good save there by the red on her. Lassiz was definitely a goner if they weren't able to get this. Ymir and Vomana decided to push this left Phoenix, and unfortunately paid for 2 players of their own team, and looks like that there might be a third here. Good obelisk and stun there. Chuck Norris getting very low. Use Curse Ground to hopefully slow down. There's the ult, as he figured the wall would be coming out, and that is 4 players dead for this blue side. Bringing it back within 3,000 gold is red, but more importantly, they're going to have time to hopefully get Fire Giant. Let's see. Is Fire Giant up? It should be up any minute. Gold looks like it might be respawning as that the pot's up, but I don't see her. So Bastet, yeah, you see them. They're setting up kind of towards Fire Giant. So we might, yes, there's the spawn. Fire Giant is now up. So Bastet going to leap in there. They're going to be putting in a lot of damage on here. The cats are actually out, so they really want to get this down quick. But really, they had all the time in the world with so many players dead. But don't want it to get stolen like it did last time, using Girdle of Might also. And so now Red Team will have the advantage of Fire Giant buff in this next fight, which is very, very dangerous. Sun Wukong coming in here in a very bad position. Is the dunk going to come out? There's one leap. He uses his ult defensively to try to get away, is able to fear both of the players away. And so good job by Wukong to stay alive. Unfortunately, having to waste his ult, though, for his own protection. And looking like it's going to be an interesting standoff here, as Red Team has Fire Giant buff but does not have Middle Phoenix. And Vomana going to be setting up here on gold, trying to solo it. And I just don't know if he's going to have enough damage. Hitting for 207, actually, which is really good. Bastet, though, hanging out. Does see that. There's the dash and a little bit more damage coming out. Bastet decides not to risk it. Able to get that gold buff, bringing up the lead to about 5,000. And so Blue Team still looking like they're kind of in the lead, but with this Fire Giant buff, they could team fight, get a wipe, push the Minotaur, and that will be all she wrote. So let's see what this Red Team ends up doing as they are continuing to push this this middle lane, as that is where the Red Phoenix is missing. Vomana picking up a green buff here in the other lane. No, unfortunately, Fred, you can only see the one team's ward, so that's really unfortunate. And actually, Wukong, though, taking a lot of damage. Looks like there isn't going to be a lot of follow-up there from Lassiz, as Lassiz is on that Agni for the Red Team. And again, still pushing that middle lane. Agni kind of split pushing, going to be defending here. And let's see what's going on here in this middle lane, as the 4 players are grouped up. I might be sneezing in a second, so my apologies, guys, if I do. And yeah, still pushing this middle lane. Unfortunately, those fire creep are just so strong and going to be able to kind of thwart a lot of their efforts there. On her, and blue Ymir going to be defending this pretty well. Let's see, we got 3 players here in the mid still for this Red Team. Probably going to be coming in for a push soon. Looks like Fabio going to be picking up blue. So picking up that blue and going to be moving on here. Fabio does have 12,000 farm. Everybody is above 10,000 now except for the red Ymir. A lot of holy cow, that was half his health, and that'll probably kill him. No, an auto attack, though, does get the kill. Lassiz is just hitting like a monster right now. So Lassiz able to get that pick off. Now is the time, Red. You got Fire Giant buff. You're missing, blue team's going to be missing a huge ult there, as that fear is just so good. So let's see if they're going to put the pressure on here. Zapman and Jerbie is going to be, I almost said Jerbie Juice instead of Juice Jerbie, going to be coming up here in this middle lane, hopefully pushing back whatever advances might be coming from the Red Team. But Red Team, you can't be slow playing this right now, in my opinion. You got to be going. 50 seconds until Sun Wukong is back. That is a huge ult you don't want to deal with. You know, there's a stun on a Zapman. Zapman taking a lot of damage from those 2 spells. And auto attacks coming out now. And very good job hitting those. Lassiz is going to hit his ult there also. Zapman getting taken down to about half. 2 more red players coming in here. Zapman wisely stepping back. A lot of pressure here. Going to be putting on this right blue lane, left red lane. But the rest of the blue team is going to show up. And again, I don't know why they wouldn't fight this out. I mean, only down by 4,300, and they have Fire Giant buff. So, yeah, just not too sure here Maybe just want to playing it a little extra smart. There might be waiting for more lanes to push maybe, and that way they can do a little bit more damage. Looks like they're going to be rotating both into the jungle here, going to be able to avoid each other, nothing really coming of it. Looks like red team will be rotating back toward this red side, or I'm sorry, this middle side, going to be getting that yellow buff. Cleaning up the creep wave there is Jerbie, as Jerbie did die unfortunately a little bit ago, so he is going to have to get his creep stacks back up. Can't see the stacks unfortunately, so I can't tell you how many he has. Looks like who just back there for, that was Bastet, and actually Agni did too. So again, I'm really surprised. Up 28 to 14, literally has double the kills here. This red team has Fire Giant buff, but still allowing blue to control the pace of the game. So I would have definitely expected some aggression here. But if anybody has any insight to that, please feel free to let me know. I've been wrong before, I can be wrong again, and I will be wrong again. So anytime I can learn a little bit, I appreciate that. Wukong in this left lane going to be pushing up very, very hard, and hopefully going to be putting a little bit of pressure on his Phoenix here for his team. Ymir, the lone defender here. If I was Sun Wukong, I'd probably go on it, but he doesn't know where the rest of the team is, so wisely going to avoid that. And now it looks like we got some action possibly happening here in the middle. And no, again, looks like they're going back over to Fire Giant. Is Fire Giant going to be back up again? Okay, yeah, Fire Giant is off on all the players, so respawn should be any moment now. And so let's see what ends up happening here for these teams. It should be spawning any minute. Really surprised they let that whole fire buff go with, I don't think, a single fight. Maybe one pick off, maybe two pick offs. Zapman coming in here, charging very hard. Great initiation, but good wall there from that Ymir to completely block out the rest of his team. Wisely using that immune, so that way he will not take a lot of damage as they opened up on him, putting in quite a bit of damage. His team is not able to get close enough, though, to follow up, and not able to get any spells out. There's Ymir, gets the freeze. I'm sure there's going to be an ult coming out any second. There's the ult on her, going to be able to walk away with the beads. Yeah, red Ymir does take a bit of damage there, but another wall going to be cutting off this blue team. And so these Ymir walls have been absolutely outstanding here. And Sun Wukong picked off by Lassiz. Lassiz now going to be able to get out of there with almost no issue. Slow onto on her. It looks like there's going to be a swarm now coming out here from this red team as they've lost nobody and picked off two players. Stun onto Ymir. Ymir getting taken down very low. Good ult there from Guan Yu to get the kill. Is able to slow this Agni. Agni able to dash away though. Agni and on her are going to have to get out of there. And I'm sure they're going to go over to Fire Giant buff and then start pushing. You have to here. Just such a great team fight there. I'm going to be coming in here and most likely killing this. Going to allow Ymir to tank, and there's the rest of the team. Heals coming out from Guan Yu. Great support there. Just all-around good pickup. And Fire Giant goes down very quick. And, wow, I'm really surprised. We're seeing 3 backs from this team. You have 30 seconds before a player comes up. I would expect that you're going to be pushing towers, getting some gold, you know, and trying to make something happen. But Juice Jerbie able to hang out here in the middle. Doesn't lose his stacks, so that's actually not super bad for the blue, as he will have all his damage still. So that's exactly what you're hoping for from your AD carry, especially in a losing battle like that. So able to get out with his life and not going to have to worry too much. We see wards coming out here and going to be trying to solo down this gold harpy very soon. So here comes the red team now, going to be swarming in here. Good pushback there from Juice Jerbie, and oh, nice! The gold harpy reset, so buying his team some time. And is there going to be anybody here from this blue team going to be able to come in? We got 3 players now for on this harpy. Looks like they will be able to clean up this harpy. There comes the ult. Don't think he was able to get it. Brings it in within 2,000 gold. And now with Fire Giant and gold, they're going to be sitting pretty well here in the lead. Vomana still trying to defend this middle lane. And again, red just playing very passive. Lassiz over here picking up a buff and is going to be going back again. So I'm not the greatest player in the world. I wouldn't even consider myself a great player. But I don't understand why this red team isn't keeping the pressure up when they got this Fire Giant buff. You would think they'd want to come in there and really make it happen, especially when they have the numbers advantage plus Fire Giant buff. You know, I just can't really agree with this call, but again, I'm a terrible player. Maybe they see something I don't. So picking up some jungle buffs, going to be coming in here for a team fight again here very soon. And Ymir going to be pushing up, and looks like on her going to be here with him. Agni at any moment in Lassiz could be coming up here. Wall, unfortunately, just on the other side of what he wanted. There comes a lead from Bastet. I'm sure a slow coming out, yes, but good slow there from this on her to not allow any of that follow-up. and will be able to turn, though, onto this Wukong. Wukong all by himself is stunned. Is he going to be able to leap out? This is going to be an interesting situation for him. Is able to leap out. Avoids a lot of damage. Fast attack, though, comes in. Also from Wukong. Lassiz now able to hit another ult. Just missing the 3, but 2 comes out from Lassiz and able to get the kill. So now, again, Fabio dead. Huge ult missing for this blue team. They have Fire Giant. They have to make a move here with 1,500 gold lost. 32 kills to 14. This is when you want to make your move. Lassiz doing a lot of damage and harassment here. Slows and walls coming out from this blue team to try and slow it down. They're going to be able to take down this turret, though, and be able to push into the Phoenix. I would think you'd push for the win here, but that is just me. Let's see what ends up happening. It is ramping up. There is the Girdle of Might to push out the damage even more. Good wall to slow down the push, and going to have to wait as the creep are not in range yet. We're going to be able to clean up these blue creep, and red creep will have free reign here on this Phoenix any moment. Vomana doing what he can to push it back. Good wall there from the blue Ymir to hopefully slow it down, but they are on it now, and it is dropping immediately. 35 seconds before this Sun Wukong is back up. You got to put pressure here onto the Minotaur. Minotaur, however, though, is really, really strong now. Good heal onto the creep actually to keep him there, but Vomana able to clean him up. So now they're going to rotate over and take out this second Phoenix. Very good job as creep were in the base. So 2 Phoenixes down here on this blue side, and now here we go. Good freeze there by Ymir, and a little bit of pressure coming out from Lassiz. Lassiz, though, taking a lot of damage here from Zapman. Zapman doing a very good job taking all the damage. Curse Ground coming out, and it looks like we got more action as the cats are out here for this red best stat. They're going to be rotating back towards this Minotaur and kind of resetting. So Sun Wukong is now up, and that is just such a great ult here for this blue team now. Are they going to be able to get this wipe and push mid for the win? That's really what they got to do, in my opinion. Blue has got to make something happen right now. Fabio picking off, who was that? Agni. That's Lassiz. Huge amounts of damage for this red team. Going to use that ult to get the kill and get away there from the Bastet. Stun on the Bastet. Bastet taking a little bit of damage. Able to avoid the 1 ult. Going to be leaping any second. No, he's going to wait. Not able to get the freeze. Good obelisk, though, to complete that wall. And now, good kill there from the Anhur. And going to be able to take out this Bastet. Good freeze from Ymir. Slow coming out from Ymir. Anhur for the red team. Going to be trying to keep putting out this damage. There's the Girdle of Might. Stun probably going to be coming out. No, not able to hit the one on Ymir. Zapman, though, going to be able to block off this Ymir and going to slow him down. A good wall, though, but damage coming out too much. And now that is 2 players dead here for this red side. They got to keep this push here up middle lane, in my opinion, and even out some of these Phoenixes. This is such an exciting match, doing very, very well. And so they will be now pushing up this middle lane into the Phoenix. And let's see here. Looks like they are going to be able to clean up this creep wave. I see one person defending is going to back, though. So are they going to be able to kill this Phoenix before anyone gets there? Still 2 players dead for about 25 seconds. This is going to be the opportunity that they want. Zapman just deciding to tank that tower as Vomana. Not too much of an issue. If his ult is up, he'll be able to heal. It is up. So he'll be able to heal up pretty well here. Able to get that middle tower down. Are they going to rotate over and get this left side to make it uneven? It looks like they will be. And so Ymir now taking this. That is Chuck Norris on the Ymir. A lot of players coming out now, and they decide to go over to the right lane, surprisingly, and going to try to take down this tower. And eating a lot of fire creep there. Jerbie taken very low. And Agni not able to get the stun there on the Guan Yu, as he did have the beads. Able to do a little bit of harassment, though. Good job from Guan Yu, though, to keep him pushed back. And blue team... Did I miss when they did Fire Giant? Somehow they have the Fire Giant buff. I am so confused right now. Guan Yu, though, coming in here is taken out. And sorry for missing that. They must have done it when they rotated over to the right. And so now with that Fire Giant buff are going to have the advantage. And Agni deciding to back. Actually, good pin there. And she's going to have to use the beads to get out. Bastet will now be coming in here with Agni, Zapman, and Jerbie in a very difficult situation. And there's the stun there onto Jerbie. Jerbie taking a lot of damage. Zapman deciding to converge there, putting a lot of damage into Agni himself. There's a pin. There comes the ult. And Anhur taking very low. Zapman eating the cats and is getting taken low himself. Stun coming out. Bastet very low. Anhur not able to get the kill. There's the dash. And Anhur going to jump out, trying to get away here. And Ymir and Zapman going to be taken out. And now both Phoenixes are both up for this blue team. And so, oh no! Anhur leaping over and essentially committing suicide, as he did not know Agni was there. Fabio coming around the other end, gets a kill onto Lassiz. So good slow onto Ymir, now going to be attacking
all the players coming in here. Good dunk to push him back, and not able to get the stun. Just missed hitting that root. Going to slow him though. Ymir trying to get away, slowed very, very much. Good ult there. I think it might have just missed. And now, good freeze. Oh man, Ymir is able to get that freeze. Going to be trying to get away. Dunk coming out here, not able to get it. And Ymir is going to try to back now. No! Ult from Agni stops it. Fabio leaps in there. He's going to get this red now. So 4 players dead for this red team. All of the Phoenixes are up for blue team. Looks like she's going to pick up the gold for her team. And they might be losing a right Phoenix here as Guan Yu just respawns. Let's see if Jerbie is going to continue pushing this. Yes, he is. Is able to get the stacks there. And so Jerbie and I can't see this guy's names. Yenius on Blue Agni doing a very, very good job. And I'm surprised that they aren't, again, being aggressive here. 3 players are dead. You have the advantage with the middle Phoenix gone. I'd figure that you would come up here and do it, but 44 minutes into this game, been very back and forth, and blue team has the lead by 3,000 gold. They are a Phoenix ahead and 2 towers ahead, or 1 tower rather, and just doing a very, very good job here. Both Minotaurs are now immune as all Phoenixes are up. Bastet was able to get that gold to bring her team in closer. This has been a very exciting game. Appreciate you guys coming out here to view it, and been very impressed here with the play so far. And let me know what you guys think how the game's going in chat. And if you're enjoying this, please retweet me at Injured13. Put Facebook message about your friends. Tell them to come check it out. Do something on Reddit. Let people know that you're enjoying what you're seeing. Because if you want to see SMITE continue to grow in this beta stage, you gotta let people know where content is that you enjoy. That's YouTube, Twitter, the game itself. You're going to be the people who push this game into the next level. So be that person. Don't be afraid. And if you're sitting there thinking, man, I don't know what to say. What should I say in Reddit? Well, let's say you were sitting there thinking, holy cow. Actually, what did you say? You said, Fred, you said, this game looks really good, shifting all the time. Looks like red is going to take the advantage. So you say, constant lead changes, so exciting. Say exactly what you're feeling and get people invested into this game if you want to see people keep playing it. Especially someone like you, Freddy, you're hoping to cast the game. You got to get more people watching it, And so do that, guys. You're going to be the people who make this game something special. It is going to be a little bit on high res, but really, the gamers, the viewers, they're going to be the ones who set it to the next level. So now it looks like we are going to have a little bit of convergence here onto Fire Giant. Fire Giant should be respawning any second. Ymir does have that immunity to 1 spell, so might be able to use that to really bait out something huge and set up some good control here for his team. And looks like on her, red on her, a little bit out of position. Let's see if he ends up getting cut off when he's rotating in here. It looks like the blue team might be rotating over towards him. No, he's going to go out the other side there of the jungle, so nothing really coming of it. We got Ymir coming in here now, not able to get that wall onto Lassiz. Just barely misses. So very, very close, and it looks like Vamana's going to come in here and start taking Fire Giant. Let's see what ends up happening here, as it has been very close. Lassiz able to hit 1 ult there, and good wall! So, not able to really have any more follow-up, but good ults there from Agni to put a little bit of damage in. Return ults there from Lassiz, taking Wukong to a 3rd health, and now everybody's moving in here onto this Vamana, and so we're going to have a fight here out in the front. Good ults there. Unfortunately, Lassiz went immune, but takes a huge amount of damage there from Wukong. Is taken out, and we got Blue Ymir taken out there. Fabio getting very low. We got Jerbie getting very low. Lassiz, the only death so far, and good kill there onto, was that Bastet that died? I'm not sure. No, Bastet didn't die. That was easy kill. Guan Yu coming in here with an ult now, able to put a ton of damage there into Jerbie. Jerbie taken out. We have 2 players dead on each side, 3 players dead now on the blue side, though we do have Fabio here on this Wukong doing a ton of damage onto Ymir. Ymir, though, taking it very well. Turn around, Fabio. Put that damage there onto the cats. You want to kill Bastet. You're going to do more damage. You're going to heal more life. Bastet doing a ton of damage, and instead of fighting, tries to run. Unfortunately for his team, Zapman is the lone survivor, and it looks like Red Team will be able to get this Fire Giant again. Not 100% sure what that Wukong was doing. I think if he would have just turned and fought, he would have been able to get that kill onto Bastet. And Zapman now going to be fighting Bastet, and Ymir is frozen. And here's a 3rd player, that's Guan Yu. Another slow coming out from Ymir. Slow from Guan Yu. The wall not allowing him to escape, and now he's at a very difficult situation. Probably going to be picked off here That is not going to be a wipe yet as he goes immune. And there's the wipe. And they will be taking Fire Giant now. And very unfortunate for this blue team. 15 seconds before their first player is up. And just complete domination there on that team fight for the red team. I guess not complete. They did pick off 2 players. But when you only lose 2, they lose 5. You got to be pretty happy with that exchange. And 2,000 gold down still this red team. But ahead in kills, 39-23. Just picked up Fire Giant. And did Lassiz end up getting that? If Lassiz did get that, wow, amazing job there. To wait, I don't know if they waited on purpose, but just able to get there onto Lassiz, which is very important, as Lassiz is a lot of damage here for this team. And I agree, Sugaguchi or Sagaguchi, having great walls there on the Ymir. He's playing very, very well. So let's see now if this red team, though, is going to go on the offensive. 30 seconds before Zapman is alive. You would think they'd want to go and try to get another team fight here, as they've won the last 2 team fights, and now they have Fire Giant. But everybody has been so passive here with this Fire Giant, so you just never know. It looks like gold is up, waiting to steal it. Bastet putting in a lot of damage. I thought I heard on her going to be coming in here, and Sagaguchi is going to be able to clean up that ward as that ward was placed, and it looks like we will have a bit of a forced team fight here any second. So let's see here. Gold Harpy, I'm sure, is going to be started again. Yes, Bastet pulling it out. Going to be able to put a lot of damage in here. Agni and Ymir for the blue team going to be coming in here. Anhur and Ymir, though, for the red team. And good walls on both Ymirs. And now the blue Ymir is frozen. Slow coming out. He's going to be able to walk away, though. A lot of slows. And about 3 slows on him. Curse Ground coming out here to hopefully slow him down. And now Ymir is slowed again. Agni able to cut him off. Is able to get the stun onto Ymir. They're blowing a lot on this Ymir. And another ult from Guan Yu. Ult from Anhur. And Ymir is taken out. But, you know, you're kind of okay if they use literally everything they got onto him. Good kill there onto Bastet. And now Sagaguchi's taken out. Double kill, triple kill for this blue team. And now they're going to be putting in a little bit of pressure here on this Anhur. Anhur is able to push back Zapman. And another kill here. Oh, no, that was Lassiz got the kill onto this Agni. And so Zapman continuing to chase down this player here. That's going to be 2 players for 3. Blue team in the lead. Anhur going to push him back and use his slow, but he's still getting chased down here from this Wukong, not able to get a slow. 2 takes him down very low. Jerbie getting a kill onto Lassiz. That is a wipe. Now is probably going to be good game here for this red team. And Wukong going to step away, allow Zapman to tank it. They're going to be able to get this kill on this Phoenix and be able to kill any Phoenix they want, as Zapman can probably tank these Phoenixes all day. And so Fabio going to be able to heal up most likely on these creep. And actually ends up not doing that, okay, but they're going to come over, probably get this left Phoenix now. This is probably the game again, as 20 seconds before any player comes up. It's going to be very hard to come back. We have 3 players now attacking these Phoenix, and Zapman going to come in here and going to start taking the Minotaur. A lot of damage going to be coming out, and Wukong not following. Wukong not following might be the reason they aren't able to get this Minotaur. Never mind, doesn't matter. Jerbie's doing enough damage himself. Zapman and Jerbie are going to take the match. GG's all around. Very good play. And I hope you guys enjoyed that, as that was a very dynamic match.